Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing great. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually add a local repo of your GitHub to the remote GitHub repo. Okay, so just follow these steps, and I hope that in the end of the video, you are going to be able to add to all your local repos in your remote repos. So just follow these steps. Okay. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open my Ubuntu here. Okay, and then let's just make a test folder for now. And in that test folder, what we'll do is that we'll add a local repo, we'll create some files, and then just push it to the remote repo. Okay, so I'm going to do an ls, and let's just create a new directory, mkdir git local. Okay, git local. Okay, now I see that I have a git local repo here. I'm going to enter it, and here I'm going to do a git init. Okay, so I've initialized an empty repository in my local repo. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a simple file. Okay. Now I'm just creating a simple file, but in your case, it could be multiple folders or multiple files, and all will be added to the remote repo. So let's just create a simple file using touch file.txt, and inside that file.txt, we're just going to write some small text file .txt, and here I'm just going to write hello, hi, bye, bye. Okay, and the file is written. I can just do a cat, and I can see that the file has hello hi bye bye written inside it. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to write git add dot. Okay, so what git add dot will do is that it will add all of the files that are present inside this folder to the staging area. Okay, so now once this has been added to the staging area, I can just do a git status, and I can see that a new file.txt has been added and nothing has been committed yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a commit. Okay, so git commit -m, and just write down any message for the commit. Okay, so let's just say first commit. Okay, so I have written this first commit here, and it's asking me for one and saying that one file has been changed and one insertion has been made. So the next step here is to actually add now to actually push this local repo to your remote repo. So how we're going to do is that, so what we have to do is git, oh sorry, but first what we have to do, we have to initialize our remote repo. So let's just open GitHub. Okay, so now inside GitHub, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to settings. So not settings first, but let's just create a new repo here. So I'm just going to name it anything that I want. Let's say uh, git remote. My local repo was named git local, and here I named it git remote. Okay, so just add a description. This is repo is this repo is a test repo for git. Okay, I'm going to make it private because most of your repos are going to be private. Okay, now, and obviously, now one thing that you have to make sure that don't add a readme file. I will tell you later why we don't want to add a readme file, and for now, no .git ignore or no choose no license currently. Okay, we can add these things later on. Just click on here, create repository. Now the next thing that we are going to do is that we can see here that there is a option here, git remote add origin, and what this will do is that this will tell my local repository that your remote repository is named by this, and the URL to your remote repository is https github.com talhabinazmat21 /git remote.git. Okay, so just copy this command and just add it here. Okay, so I'm just going to click here, and this is done. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to push this to my origin. Now when let's just first look at one thing. Okay, do a git status, and we can see that we are on branch master. Okay, so since the name of my branch in local repo is master, so I'm going to push it in the master branch of my remote repo. Now here it is saying that git push -u origin main, so I'm not going to do a -u origin main, I'm just going to push it to master. Okay, so what I will do is git push origin master. Okay. Okay, so now it's asking me for a username. So let me tell you what the username will be. Okay, this is a username, but there is a big but here, and the thing is that your username will be actually your email address without before the at the rate of your email comes along. So my email address for my GitHub is talhabinazmat@gmail.com. So what I'm going to write here is Talha bin Azmat. Okay, and now it's saying that give me the password for talhabinazmat@github.com. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is that I have to actually go to settings, go to developer settings, and then in personal access token I will click on tokens classic, and here I'm going to generate a new token. So you are going to click here, generate new token classic. So I'm just going to use my password to authenticate, and here I'm just going to write a note. This is a test token, and here I'm going to set the expiration as 30 days or no expiration or 7 days or whatever that you guys like. So one other thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to click on repo here. So I've clicked on repo, workflow, write packages, delete packages, admin org, admin, just click on everything. Okay, so basically for your basic usage and just pushing to your local to your remote repos, all you need is this, okay, repo. Okay, but all of these other features can be important to you, so I'm just clicking on all these features for now, but you don't have to do that. Okay, you can just click on this option here, repo. Okay, I'm just clicking on it for the sake of it. Now generate token. Now the token has been generated and we have the option of copying this token. So just click here and the token will be copied. Then go to your terminal and just press Ctrl Shift and V. And it is pasted, but obviously Linux doesn't show you passwords or like the textual representation of passwords. So I'm just going to press an enter. And here we can see that committing objects, writing objects 3 by 3, okay, done, to github.com, talhabinazmat21, git underscore remote.git. Now let's go to our repository. I'm just going to go to my profile, and I can see here that there is a git remote repository, and if I click here, I can see a file here by the name of file.txt, and if I click on file.txt, what I see is hello, hi, bye bye. Okay, so this is the steps and this is the way to actually add your local report to your remote repos. Okay, so let me just repeat a couple of steps again. So first what we're going to do, you're going to you're going to just enter the folder that you want to push to your remote repo. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to click on git init. Okay, do a git init. Then what you're going to do is you are going to click git add dot. So what dot means that everything inside the folder will be added to the staging area. And the next step that you have to do, you have to do a git commit. Okay, then you have to come to your GitHub, create a new repo. Okay, so if I come here, I have to create a new repo from here. Okay, how so here repositories, so I will create a new repo from here, and then what I will do is that I will just do a git push origin master if the name of your branch is master, and if it is the name is main, then you will do a git push origin main. And the next thing that you have to do is that you will just you will just write your username for GitHub, and then you will just add the token. So we looked at token generation, how we will go to developer option and then add the token. Okay, so this was a summary of the whole video. So I hope you guys like the videos, and if you did like the video, then just follow, sorry, not follow, subscribe, like and share. Okay, thanks a lot guys, take care, bye bye.